Hi there, and welcome back to the Weirded Beardo Plays Stellaris Synthetic Dawn. Now, when we last left off, we had just started colonizing another planet, just for the energy credits, really. We're already down to 180 and losing 3, almost 4 per month. So we are kind of in an energy crunch. Now I've got 4 months worth of waiting to do before the solar panel network that I can add to my space stations is available. So, yeah, I don't know. We should make it, but hopefully in time, as long as we don't do anything too crazy or stupid. So here we go. Let's go ahead and unpause. And I have this on the fastest speed right now. And my science ship is no longer doing anything. That is not acceptable. We will go ahead and move him on. We'll survey there, there, and there. We continue to find the remnants of this civilization.
Technological acquisition successful.
And we just learned something. There's our solar panels. Outstanding. Let's go ahead and...
Anomalous surface variable detected.
5% failure risk. There's a significant scarring on the surface of this world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts look almost like writing. It's a 5% failure risk. Go ahead, research that. I'll risk you on 5%. Let's go ahead and get the blue lasers. We have our leader, scientist, has now up to skill 3, which is awesome. Is it this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. So he can actually go and research that one remnant that we found as soon as we get him. Actually, this remnant right here. Another scientist has leveled up, skill level 2. Let's go back to our main world here. The alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Auriga 3. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Outstanding. So somebody's graffitiing their manifesto, or their memoirs anyway. But it's all good. It gives a +3 social boost that we can take advantage of should we get that planet in our domicile, in our space, which will happen eventually, I'm sure. So we'll go ahead and let that go. Now we have this uplink node. We'll go ahead and build a pop there, and we can actually upgrade it.
Technological acquisition successful.
And we've also learned the service umbilicals and the engineering bay for the space stations, which is also great. Let's go ahead and do the research.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Thank you. So now this world is ready for us to go forth and proliferate. Start with, because we are hurting for, we are definitely hurting for minerals. We've evened out on our energy credits. Let's go for the minerals there. Now food we don't need, so I will go ahead and build a mineral silo there. See, it'll let me do it here, but
construction complete. System survey complete.
There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization. Go ahead, 5%. Let's slow it down a touch. So it wouldn't let me build... Yeah, it won't let me build it here, but it would let me build on the other. See, that's weird. I don't like that. But, okay, I'll go ahead. And, if I can get 2 more minerals out of this area, that's fine. No worries. System surveyed, and the anomaly. Okay, so back to our energy problem. We'll go ahead and build our solar panels. And we will build... Let's go ahead and build the ship upkeep minus 10%, or repair speed plus 5, and ship upkeep minus 5. I'll go ahead with the minus 10% ship upkeep just because of the strain that it puts on our energy credits. And as low as they are, it needs all the help it can get. So we'll close that out. Now, the broken Cybrex warforms. The broken remains of 2 Cybrex warforms have been discovered in orbit around Auriga 6. They appear to have been destroyed in battle, but no debris from their adversary has been found. Either they were badly outmatched, or there's more to this engagement than it seems. Could be somebody was rebelling. Interesting.
Situation log adjusted.
So now, scientist needs a skill of 3 or higher. Need a 5 or higher, needs a 3 or higher. So he's already there. So we'll go ahead and tell him to research that project after he finishes doing his little thing here. So he's going to basically make a triangle. It's not very efficient, but I'm not in any large hurry either. Okay, so solar panels, building, it will be done soon. We have still four of the Triac population here. I'm tempted to purge them, but not sure if that is the best idea. I mean, they both take the same amount of maintenance. They are industrious, so I'm wondering if I should just take them and put them in the mines. Yes, that was a good call. So now we're getting increased output in the mines. And these guys are just fine doing whatever job. But that will help.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
A weak distress signal originates from the superheated surface of Ulam 1. Let's go ahead and check it out. It still irritates me about the whole mining silo there, or mineral silo.
Construction complete.
So we now have this. We need to go ahead and build the pop for it, and the pop for the silo as well.
Construction complete.
We can go ahead and also get our power plant set up here with the pop as well. Okay, so we have that's our construction ship. Okay, So we already have increased our radius here. Oh, critical failure. The TSF Miria was struck by a sudden eruption of magma from the surface of Ulum 1 as it was flying low trying to get a lock on the distress signal. There were no survivors. That is unfortunate. So now we are out a scientist, a level 3 scientist at that. I need to go ahead and build another science ship. And we will need another scientist. Here we go. Leaders. And then recruit. Now we have a cyborg whose research speed is +5, anomaly discovery chance +10, which is good. Or we could get just a higher survey speed. And it's just these 3. I'm going to go ahead with the anomaly discovery chance one. And as soon as that ship is built, we'll stick her on it and get her to building her skill level. For the construction ship, we'll also just kind of clean up what we weren't able to get before. So a research station there, a mining and a research station there, and so on and so on. And that should cover everything that we have discovered so far. And we haven't gotten our blue lasers yet, but I am kind of curious on what the actual ships look like. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ship designer. So this is our Corvette now. This is what we're working with. Very, almost feels kind of Cyclone-ish.
Construction
sort of.
complete.
Or Cylon, not Cyclone. Cylon-ish. Okay. Oh, and they have added a hide obsolete components. That's new. That was not there before. Let's go through our systems. Everything that can be is on there. We can upgrade the fusion reactors. That'll give us a +27 power for when
Construction complete.
the blue lasers come online. So I'll go ahead and save this. And kind of keep an eye on this planet as well. Everything looks fine. Wonder what edicts we have here. Patrol drones, which will quell unrest by 50% for 10 years. And building costs, minus 25%. That's actually a pretty good one. We'll go with that. Spend a little bit of that influence there, which we have plenty, at least for now. So, alright, that all looks fine. Let's go over here and take a look. Now, go ahead and upgrade that mining network. And this is all looking fine. Those are both already mining 2s. The network junction. Powerful transceiver increases the bandwidth of the signals being continuously sent across the different systems. So other than producing Unity, I don't think it does anything else. But that's okay. It doesn't have to. So we're getting 4 Unity from there now. Probably need to go ahead and clear the rest of these out. And we'll be set there. Still working on this, the ability to remove this. Those are probably going to be next quicksand basins. I will definitely see what I can do about that as it arises. But we still have 30 months left on the blue lasers, so I'm really hoping nothing attacks us immediately, which would be more than likely my luck. So let's go ahead, speed it up a little bit, and see what the next conundrum or challenge is. You can see our little construction ship flying to all its little waypoints and building all the mining stations and science stations. I think I may send our survey team down here next. We're expanding a lot faster, or our influence is our territory. That's the word I was looking for. Our territory is expanding a lot faster than I thought it would. So that's not awesome. In the fact that it's awesome because we have access to more planets. And the ability to mine them. However, you don't want to stretch yourself too much, especially this early in the game, because the thinner you are, less defended you are, the easier you would be to just get wiped out by an ancient civilization or a neighbor. So here we have an encounter in Dodonnam. Okay. So we have encountered some form of alien vessels in that place. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens, and until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Always a good idea. And now we have a contact report of enigmatic spacefarers. We have observed the passage of alien vessels capable of advanced space flight. While communications have not been established, we can confirm that the Tebrids are not the only empire in the galaxy capable of stellar exploration. And again, I mean, that the Drake equation, you can take a look at that, Google it if you have no idea what that is. But it basically is a formula for calculating how many civilizations can be out there. And all you have to do is plug in the numbers for the different variables, and there's your answer. Okay, so we now know that we are not the only people in the galaxy. Kind of knew that from the beginning of the game, but now our little civilization knows it as well. So they are with that knowledge. Now I believe when you get that message, it's telling you that you're going to start seeing other races. Now other races means you're going to have some problems. People are going to come and jack with you if they don't get along with you. And it is basically the recipe for a bad day. We're going to go ahead and put our new scientist on the new ship and get her surveying. As for, we now have the blue lasers, I believe. Not yet. Okay. Come on, blue lasers. We need to start outfitting our ships for war. Just to send and do a blockade. Now there's our new aliens, the alpha aliens. I should go ahead and start that investigation. That's where our construction ship is, and they left before I could get a look. Okay, didn't get a good look at them. I mean, that's just fine, whatever, but
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
It's kind of a good idea to kind of get a look at at what you're facing there. That way you know whether it's a critter, like the space squids or what have you, or if it's somebody in a ship looking to do you some harm. Communications are established, so apparently it was people in a ship. We are receiving a transmission from the Galactic, in theory, autocracy. Autocracy. Okay. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. I wasn't aware there were any, so let's go ahead and see what they want.
We have made first contact with an alien empire. They appear to have mastered spaceflight just as we have. I recommend a healthy degree of caution until we learn their intentions.
All right. Good idea. So the first contact with the Galactic, in theory, autocracy. Alien creatures, I speak on behalf of Grand Marshal Cole Reeg, the undisputed ruler of the Galactic, in theory, autocracy. Respect our borders and keep out of, in theory, affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your wretched worlds. And of course, we are assimilators, so all we are going to say is, join us. Our theoretical models have long suggested the existence of other intelligent civilizations in our galaxy. This theory has now been confirmed. And so, like I would, could say, Drake was right. So I'll go ahead and turn the speed down a little bit. Now, they've already closed their borders to us, which, unfortunately for them, is not really going to stop a whole lot of anything here. So where are they? They're way down here. So they're kind of out of the way for now, which is fine. Didn't want to be their friends anyway. I mean, they look kind of funny looking, and I bet their mom dresses them. I'm gonna go ahead and start building some more. See, that's the issue I run into. Well, basic power plant's not going to hurt anything, but the population takes a maintenance of 1. So he's basically going to end up producing nothing. He's going to be a wash. Yes, I'm aware there's a resource shortage. However, once I upgrade the power plant, then we'll be in business. Let's see. So he's actually producing 0. Base of 2, energy shortage, because of the energy shortage, okay. Because of the planet, energy shortage times 2, both are 50% reduction. He's producing 0. So once we get the whole energy situation figured out, we'll be a lot better off. I can go ahead and build the spaceport here. And the entire reason for that is to have another place to put solar panels, as well as a place to launch and build ships.
Construction complete.
So that's our second basic power plant. The population, however, needs to hurry up. You can only build 1 pop at a time, and that slows you down quite a bit. Let's go back over here and take a look at whatever we can do here. He's making 5 because of the energy shortage. So we need to hurry up and figure out a way to fix that. Blue laser's 10 more months out, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. And hopefully we can find a solution
Construction
to this.
complete.
If we can't find a solution to it, then this series will be quite short indeed. But we have a deficit of 6 energy credits every turn. I thought we were getting in front of it, but apparently we didn't get in front enough. Five more months to the blue lasers. Hopefully we'll find some kind of ability to increase our production of energy credits somehow or another as an option. 2 months. One month and Yahtzee.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, energy storage capacity and power plant 2. That's exactly what I needed. Need to get on that in a hurry. We have more unity. So this affects frontier outposts, which I don't have any yet, but could be something to definitely get. You know what? I'm going to get the electronic warfare, which will increase our army damage by 25%, just because we've already met one person's civilization that's going to be hostile to us. No need to go and take chances. It's just not worth it. So let's see here. Science ship. Need to get you leveled up. So let's go ahead. Survey here. Survey here. Survey here. And we'll just kind of have you work your way around and come back up. And as for our construction ship, we need more mines. Now, those are probably what are sucking the energy credits out of my system, but sadly, I really don't have a huge choice other than to try and build up and expand. Too worrisome to not be able to get ahead of the whole we don't like you, we're going to come kill you thing. So let's see here. Now we're working on this right here. We have no real planets left to go colonize that are worth a dang. And that one's full of minerals, and that would be a good one. Well, we got low gravity, so building cost is reduced. However, it has liquid sands, so sand covers this planet so fine-grained it resembles a liquid. The odd composition of minerals provide ample amounts of research. So that's interesting. It doesn't say that it does anything bad to structures or anything, although you would think it would. And here's one that actually has alien pets on it, which could be interesting as a commodity if I were interested in trading anything, which I'm really not at the moment. Although we could certainly use some credits, that's for dang sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and speed her up. And hopefully something good's going to happen. Still 11 months out on our nearest research. Though we can put the blue lasers in our ships. There's no other research to add. And we're still plus plenty on 20 on power, so we'll go ahead and save that. And we will upgrade our fleet. And also
Ship
give them,
augmentations completed.
also give them an admiral. Weapons range plus 20, fire rate
Anomalous surface variable detected.
plus 5, liter lifespan plus 40, ship upkeep, and combat speed, fire rate. I'm going to go with the distance, I think. Liter lifespan, combat speed. I'm going to take him.
System survey complete.
I mean, they're not going anywhere just yet, so not that big of a deal. Although, these little douchebags think it's okay to be in my backyard. You close your borders to me, I'm closing borders to you. Get to stepping. That means now. I'm not exactly sure why that happened. Oh, I guess they jumped. Never mind then. Okay. I mean, we're not really in a position to where we can talk a whole bunch of smack. But, kind of hoping. So our...
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, so we've learned destroyers. Building build speed plus 25%. That could be really good. Assembly patterns. That works. And we're 8 months from being able to remove dangerous wildlife, which is all good and fine. So since we're in kind of a lull...
System survey complete.
Good to know. Since we're in kind of a lull, I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. Call this a video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it, if you hate it. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.